Hello, you beautiful Pisces souls, and welcome. Welcome to your monthly forecast for the month of June. I'm Tracey, your intuitive life coach, here to offer you some guidance on how to navigate the energies coming through for all of us this month, but then you individually as well. So as I shuffle, or you collectively as Pisces, I should say, as I shuffle, I will go through the notes that I've made for the universal energies for all of us, and then we'll focus on the cards that are just for you. So jump in July, jump in head first. There's a portal of heart healing coming through this month, so make a start on that. Take the inspired action so that your dreams can manifest with success. On the 3rd, we have a Capricorn full moon, bringing a can-do attitude, allowing you to ride through, rise above any challenges and find success, whatever success may mean for you. Now, the full moon is renowned for illuminating anything we need to address. So is there something you need to forgive and release? Is there something you've done that you've just skimmed over that you need to celebrate and calibrate? Both of these things create space for your dreams to take place. Excuse me. This full moon will also illuminate a clear path forward. And I've just read your card as this comes up. A clear path forward where you can set healthy, clear boundaries to stay focused and driven and take that inspired action. We have the Cancer new moon on the 17th. Cancer is known as the most sensitive sign of the zodiac, but they're also very brave. They're not afraid to feel the feelings and to do the healing, okay? It takes great courage to listen to, follow and live by your heart, and then to stand up for what you believe in wholeheartedly. So tap into that Cancer energy around the 17th. New moons are all about new beginnings, clean slates. So have the bravery to follow your heart. I am going to go get your card in a minute. To follow your heart, to plant those seeds of intentions, water them with love, nurture them with belief, surrender them to the soil of the universe so that they may grow, and believe in the seeds that you sow with all of your heart. Excuse me. And then we move through to the 22nd. We have Venus going retrograde. Venus is the planet representing everything you value: love, luck, money, relationships. And all of these areas in your life will have something illuminated for you to reflect upon. So wherever there's scarcity or lack, open your heart and mind to a greater perspective, if you will. Know that if it matters to you, it matters. So become aware of any sabotaging areas so that you can have a deeper understanding and move forward. Also on the 22nd, we move from watery emotional Cancer into fiery heart-driven Leo. Some of your relationships may have this emotional turbulence come through while we go through this transition, both of Cancer into Leo, but also Venus retrograde. There's a lot of reflective light being shone on all of the relationships. You may struggle with how you feel about a certain person, place, or situation, leading to heart-to-heart conversations. For some of you, even disputes. But it's not all bad. Just be aware of that type of emotional energy. Leo season also ignites a fire within, gets those burning passions set ablaze so that your inspirations can lead the way and your heart's compass lights the way. Always jump in and follow your heart. It's always the best place to start. And feel into who or what is backing you as you move forward, and who or what is holding you back, and adjust accordingly. And then lastly, on the 23rd, we have Chiron going retrograde. Chiron, the wounded healer. Bringing light, if you will, shining light on those traumas that Queen and an Empress. Very powerful, take the lead energy coming through for you. shining light on those traumas that run so deep that they stay with us forever. Those things that we cannot go back and change. We either look back at them and feel triggered by them, or we move forward. We move forward with them. It's not something we can leave behind. It's something we need to move forward with and learn to live with by accepting. So whatever comes up for you with that, all that retrograde energy, and it will be around past wounds, past traumas, all of your relationships, the one with yourself, the one with people, places, situations, health, wealth, time, energy, all of those things will be reflected upon. Allow yourself to go through the heart healing and feel into all of it, okay? Jump in July, jump in wholeheartedly. Discover what matters to you. Trust in the flow. Take the inspired action, but trust in the flow as you watch your manifestations grow and succeed. One more, please. Thank you. And then you get the throat chakra. So in here, there are throat chakra cards. And I'm just going to randomly choose one to go along with your card of communication, throat chakra. So last month, you had the personal power chakra with the card of determination. Collaboration sees your determination pay off. Collaborating with people in the physical realm as well as your spiritual team. This month, you get the throat chakra. Self-expression, exchange, sharing, connection, communication. And what I love about this is I feel like I can't remember last month's reading for you because I do so many readings, I can't remember. But from the notes I've put here, collaboration sees your determination pay off, and your healing card was guardian, so you were being looked down upon. Communicating out to the universe and knowing that you have this divine channel with your angels, your guides, your cosmic team. You are a divine channel. You work with your angels and guides to deliver messages that assist others on their spiritual path. You also work with yourself. Both of these spirals, it's like what you put out will come back. What you put out will come back. So be mindful of what you're communicating, especially around that mid-month. We have those heart-to-heart conversations or even some disputes. So just be mindful of that, okay? Stay compassionate. Heart of compassion. There are many people around you who benefit from your loving, compassionate heart. So this is not only the communication you have with your angels, your guides, your cosmic team, but it's the communication you have with others, and you help them to work through things. Truthfulness. You are truthful and honest with yourself. You aim to overcome any fears about speaking your truth, and you speak in a loving, considerate way. Your personal empowerment comes from telling the truth and letting others know who you are. Communication. Others will be positively uplifted when they hear your truth, and take care not to exaggerate in order to impress others. Be careful not to let your mind mislead you and in turn others, and avoid gossip or speaking negatively of others. So just be mindful of your communication this month. Make sure that whether you're communicating with yourself, with others in the physical realm, or with others in the cosmic realm, the spiritual realm, that you're keeping it loving and compassionate and from your heart. It's all about the heart this month for every person, every one of us. We cannot avoid the feels this month. And then you get the card of barriers. You know, we are wanting clear, healthy boundaries so that we can stay focused and driven to take our inspired action. So, a woman rides high on the back of a dragon in the middle of the ocean. The shoreline is covered with jagged rocks and looks completely unapproachable. Smoke comes from the dragon's mouth as if he might breathe fire at any moment. You may have created a similar type of energy with the walls you have built around you. Remember, fear does not keep you safe. Be willing to make some changes. Talk to someone, communicate. Talk to someone about what you are harboring so your healing process can begin. The full moon shines her light on whatever it is you are ready to release. So this could be around the very start of the month. The turbulent water shows this may not be easy for you to do. However, the same turbulent water can be cleansing and help you to move forward. The stars in the sky are your blessing. They suggest there are many sources that will help you to become free. I love that. I absolutely love that. So where are you needing to communicate? Do you need help to move through something? Be mindful that you're not getting pulled into the gossip, okay? Be mindful of that. You are being asked to take control because you have the Empress and the Queen here, the first two cards that jumped out. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information coming through, talking to your angels and your guides, being kind, understanding, generous, giving, and paying attention to your connection, your communication. It's time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded, and there is, I want to say, a plethora of resources available to you, because it's like all the planets are aligning. All the planets are aligning, bringing you what you need. It is about you taking down the walls that you've put up to protect yourself, because we want, how do I explain this? We want to have boundaries, okay? But if you think about a boundary on a house property, okay, as opposed to a prison. There we go. Thank you. So a house property may have a fence that is waist height, head height, but a prison will have something that goes all the way up and then possibly even a roof. So there is absolutely no escape. This card is saying that you have put yourself in a prison. We want to pull down some of those walls, some of those barriers, so that things can come into us, but we also don't want to take them all the way down so that we're taking on everyone else's shit. So we still want to have a fence, but not a cage. There we go. We got there. So take power of your life. Overcome any fears about speaking your truth, but speak in a loving, compassionate way to yourself and others. There's light at the end of the tunnel. You can breathe a sigh of relief. There's new plans, relocation, or travel. This could literally be some of you moving jobs, moving house, moving state, moving country, moving relationships, but it can also just be moving into a new frame of mind, a new perspective. It's about celebrating how far you've come, making the decision on what steps to take next, and knowing that it pays to have a plan, being trustworthy, devoted, strong, committed, kind, compassionate, coming out of the jail, coming out of the cage. There we go. Coming out of the cage. Coming out of the cage. Having this, you have so much to say. Stop caging it and start sharing it. There are many people around you who benefit from your loving, compassionate heart. It's time to start. It's time to start communicating that. You are truthful and honest with yourself and others. Your personal empowerment, which is these two cards here. Your personal empowerment comes from telling the truth and letting others know who you are, what you want, what matters to you. And then others will be positively uplifted when they hear your truth. But don't feel like you need to embellish the truth. Just be honest. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with others. Speak from your heart. And then the last card you get is the Knight of Michael, Knight of Swords. Staying strong, committed, coming out of the cage, but keeping up some sort of boundary, clear boundary. This is my line. This is my space. This is my land. This is my home. This is my boundary. Still having a clear boundary set in place so that you can stay committed. And grab the reins and move forward. Truthful communication. I'm not even sure what I'm going to label this one. I feel like there's still so much coming through, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. But it's up to you to break free of the cage. Claim your space. Speak your truth. And step into your power. With this focus and drive to take the inspired action. Collaboration sees your determination pay off. Don't give too much of your power away to whoever you're collaborating with. Know that you're being watched over. The divine, your angels, your guides, your cosmic team, they're watching over you. They won't let you crash on those rocky shores. Even here, crashing on the rocky shores, no, because you have this guardian angel looking over you. I really love this for you. I'm having trouble summing it up into words because I feel like there's something here for everyone. Have an amazing July. Of course, hit the like, share, subscribe, bell, all that YouTube jargon jazz. Jump in July. Jump in wholeheartedly. Discover what matters to you. Take the inspired action. Trust in the flow. And allow your manifestations to grow and succeed. So much healing, love and laughter, your intuitive life coach, Tracey. You've got this, and I've got you, as does your divine team, cosmic team. 2023, there's no limits to what you can have, do, or be.